Fantasy Football Fallout Week 5 Wide Receiver Edition. We talk about Week 4, what happened, how does it pertain to Week 5, what were the projections, who scored well, and we give you waiver wire pickups. If that's all you care about, click the timestamp below. It'll take you right there. We're also handing out our awards for the week, the Kicked in the Nuts Award and the I'm Watching You Award. But let's just get right into the projected top 10 according to ESPN and Rockobot. They are going head-to-head this season. So in order, here we go. Davante Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, Tyler Lockett, Calvin Ridley, Julio Jones, Keenan Allen, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, DK Metcalf, and Allen Robinson for ESPN. For Rockobot, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Hopkins, Davante Adams, Tyler Lockett, Cooper Kupp, Jerry Jeudy, Robbie Anderson, Will Fuller, Kenny Golladay, and Tyreek Hill. So both of us have some players on Monday Night Football. We will see what happens as Monday Night Football goes on and, kind of who does well. As it stands, let's see who did finish in the top 10. Odell Beckham Jr., Amari Cooper, who, by the way, had really kind of Tyrannosaurus Rex'd his arms at the end of the game there. Really let Dak Prescott down, in my opinion. Should have just tried to at least knock that ball down. He really turtle-shelled in that route. That was bad. DJ Chark, number 3. Adam Thielen, number 4. Mike Evans, Tim Patrick of the Denver Broncos. Allen Robinson, Will Fuller, CeeDee Lamb, and Terry McLaurin. So here's the scorecard for the week. You see ESPN Rockobot, neither did particularly well at the wide receiver position. Too many wide receivers got up in there. But there's a lot of players to play yet on Monday Night Football. For the year, Week 4, Rockobot and ESPN are tied. For the year, ESPN is still one up on Rockobot with Monday Night Football still to play. Now, here is the award for the Kicked in the Nuts Award. Who got me? Nobody actually got me because I played him. Odell Beckham Jr., though, I'm sure was on a lot of people's benches. People have been fading him for weeks. And finally, that play action, man, it opened it up. Here's the deal. If you don't watch all the games and you just look at the stat sheet, I can see you getting ticked off. With Odell Beckham, he's got the name, he's in the press a lot and all that stuff. But the truth is, this system has opened things up for Odell Beckham. He gets a lot of one-on-one looks. He really feasts on play action. I've seen probably two sure touchdowns that were basically negated by defensive pass interference penalties. So he is making an impact, just not necessarily on the stat sheet. But what I'm saying is he gets deep balls thrown in his direction every single game. He does have value. If somebody in your league is fed up with him and they're trying to trade him this week because he got 3 touchdowns and they don't think it's going to happen again, maybe he won't get 3, but he can routinely score in this offense. Don't be shy about him. If you think you can get him for pennies on the dollar and somebody's trying to throw him in on a trade because they think that this is the week to sell on him, buy him. Just don't pay a high price for him. Negotiate a little bit. That's part of the fun. Now, the I'm Watching You award goes to Tim Patrick. I don't know if I mentioned him, but he was somebody I was keeping my eye on a while ago. I don't think I actually gave him the award, but Denver with Cortland Sutton out, Jerry Jeudy is basically the number 1 receiver there. Tim Patrick, the number 2 receiver, played pretty well against the New York Jets on Thursday Night Football. That brings me to the waiver claims section for wide receivers. Still, Allen Lazard only owned in 45.9% of the leagues. He's still my favorite wide receiver to pick up off of waivers. Russell Gage only owned in 54%. That might not be the case after Monday Night Football. Tee Higgins, who I like quite a bit, he's drawn a lot of targets for Cincinnati. He's on the verge of breaking out. He got 2 touchdowns last week, a pretty decent target share this week. Check him out. Brandon Nyuk, I love the hurdle on Sunday Night Football. Fantastic. Tim Patrick, who I mentioned. Anthony Miller. I do like him in this offense. It was a tough draw. Nick Foles playing against Indianapolis. I just hope they stick with Foles and ride him because going back and forth between Foles and Trubisky and all that, it's just going to hurt the offense. I think they'll stick with Foles, and Anthony Miller will be better as the season goes along. Cole Beasley and Zach Pascal, just because they get volume in these offenses. So there you go. Please, everybody, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who got you in the crotch. Let me know who gave you that stomach punch. Which player broke your heart the most? Which players do you have your eyes on for the waiver wire as well? Like, comment, subscribe. Once again, I do quarterbacks, wide receivers, running backs, tight ends, and defense and special team every week. Check out the full Week 5 playlist. Thanks, and we'll catch you again soon.